Hey guys, I just wanted to go through some of the intervals that we did last time by ear. Now we're going to take a look at what those look like on the staff. Um, so, first thing we need to know is that an interval measures the distance between two notes. This class, we are just talking about generic intervals, so that means a first, a second, a third, a fourth, a fifth, a sixth, a seventh, and an octave. As we've heard in chorus before, there are perfect intervals, major intervals, minor intervals, and some other intervals. But for now, we're just going to say those generic number intervals. So, when two notes occupy the same line or the same space, they are a first apart. We could also call them a unison. So, for example, C to C here is a unison. There is no change between those notes. Same thing with D to D or E to E. Something to be aware of is that accidentals are ignored, so sharps and flats, when we are measuring these intervals. So once again, C to C sharp is still going to be a first, not a unison in this particular example. But we're still in that same pitch name. So even though those aren't the same notes, D to D flat, they are only a first away from each other. As notes become further apart on the staff, the interval increases. So C to D is a second. You count the first note, C is 1, D is 2, that's how you come up with second. Here we have D to E. D is a 1, E is a 2, second. As we move on, we have notes like thirds. Notice that if it starts on a line, it goes to the next line. If it starts on a space, it goes to the next space. So third would be C to E, D to F, E to G. If we're talking about that in solfege, that would be do, mi. Fourths. Remember, you count from the bottom note starting at 1, and then here we would have a D2, E3, F4. So they are 4 positions apart. First, second, third, fourth. Moving on, we have the fifth, which are 5 positions apart. The sixth, notice how each of these are increasing by 1. Seventh, and the eighth, or the octave. So C to C, D to D, E to E. And here is the distance between these notes. In this example, all of them are starting on C, and just you can see how close or far apart they are based on their notes. So you guys are going to have a couple examples of practice in the bingo sheet, and this is kind of your basis for how to do that. So hopefully you are going to be able to go ahead and practice that.